What's up, guys? We're celebrating today, you and I, all of us, and what we are celebrating is just the fact that this YouTube channel, I'm not going to say my YouTube channel, I'm going to say our YouTube channel, because this is really, I started this channel for all of us metal guitarists, and I know some of you don't even listen to metal music, but you play guitar and you're on here anyway. Thank you, by the way. But I started this channel for us 10 years ago. In 2010, if I look at my very first video, which was really just me sitting on the couch in my wife and I's old apartment, and I had written a song and I decided to just put it out there. And that was my very first YouTube video. I had no idea where this would go. And I've still yet to actually release that song. I think it's called Never Leave, but some of you have seen that. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go see that. It is not metal, it's just an acoustic song. It's a cool song. But nonetheless, 2010, which is 10 years ago from really today. I believe my first video was in June 2010. I am filming this today in June 2020. And today, or maybe it was last night, my YouTube channel hit 10,000 subscribers. So I'm celebrating, we are celebrating that today. So thank you so much. And I want to come on for really three things here. One was just to say, hey, thank you for that, for being a part of this channel, for supporting this channel, my music and everything that I do. I really do appreciate you guys. Number two, let me have a sip of beer first. By the way, it's such a gorgeous day out here today. The second thing, I wanted just to kind of tell you guys what you can expect from me going forward now that we've hit this 10,000 sub mark. I'm not really about numbers. I think you guys, those of you who've been watching my channel and who know me a little better, you know that I'm really not about the numbers so much, but on the same token, you have to have the numbers to have that audience to, watch your content. And I want to know that I'm providing you value and good content. And if I do that, of course, the channel's naturally going to grow. But I wanted to tell you guys what to expect from me going forward and how it's really going to benefit you more as a guitar player. And even if you're just watching this channel for pure entertainment, because, hey, we do some entertaining stuff on here too, kind of like our Thursday night Chops and Hops live sessions. Those, we talk about metal music and all kind of stuff. Those are really just fun times. I love hanging out with you guys in those sessions. But anyway, so going forward, I'm not really going to make too many changes, but there's going to be a couple changes. One of them, the majority of my videos are going to be focused on, one, helping you guys. There's going to be at least one, what they call golden nugget in every one of my videos that you can walk away with and like, wow, okay, that really helped me. At the same time, the videos I put out, the majority of them are going to be pertaining to my own music. And that's kind of the case anyway, but a lot of times when I give you guys guitar tutorials and stuff like that, usually it's just some random riff that I wrote. Of course, I won't stop doing that, because I want to actually teach you more about writing just random riffs off the cuff. I want to, that's kind of what I want to do, going forward, do more of that, showing you guys some of the methods that I use to write my music, because that's one big thing that's been on my mind and my heart lately is really helping guitar players break out of that playing the same thing all the time or always learning somebody else's song or whatever. That's cool. Those things are good. Don't stop doing those. But I want to kind of take you to that next level where you're very comfortable just kind of whipping out. I'm trying not to burp here. Sorry, it's the beer. I want to get you to where you're very comfortable just ripping out your own stuff, just, coming up with your own stuff off the fly. That's how I do things when I'm writing music. And again, I want to pass that on to you because there's a lot of techniques involved in doing that. But yeah, so that's that. I guess that's not really changes in the channel. That's going to be kind of a lot of what I've been doing anyway. I will be putting some more entertaining stuff out there too, guys. The other thing that probably will change a little bit is, and it'll just be more of this, is me just giving you a little bit deeper insight into my life. I'm just going to be sharing some different aspects of my own life that pertain to music and sometimes you're going to learn lessons that I've already learned, whether it be in music, or just life in general. I want to share those things with you. I have made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I'm not going down like a dark path here or anything. Of course, metal, dark, kind of all goes together. But no, there's a lot of mistakes I've made musically over the years. I am very happy, in my music career right now. I'm very happy with this channel right now. But there are things that I could have done differently in the past that I would be at a much more sustaining level than where I'm at right now today. Now, I will get there, but I want to share those mistakes with you and kind of save you from some of that heartache and pain. It'll be like that Kill Switch song, The End of Heartache. But no, so I want to kind of tell you what that's about as well. Now, we need to pause real quick because I think it's time to put the burgers on and the sausage. I've got burgers and sausage today and a lot of beer. So let's put the burgers on real quick. By the way, it is super hot today, and one of the problems with super hot days and when you're outside like this is the beer goes down really, really fast. And by the way, this is an IPA called Free Dive by a local brewery, Coppertail Brewing. Pretty awesome stuff here. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys, and actually there's two more things. I always think of stuff at the last minute, but the one thing I wanted to really share with you guys is that I genuinely enjoy doing these videos for you, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys, even if it's just virtually like we do here. Even when I'm making a video like this one right here, like I feel like we're all right here hanging out together, drinking some beers together. I know some of you don't drink, so you'll be drinking, water or whatever, and that's fine. But we're doing that. We're eating some good food together, just hanging out, with a bunch of us having guitars and just having a good time, talking about music and just doing what we love to do together, like in the same room, in the same area. I truly feel that. It's weird, but it's cool. So seriously, like right now, I know I'm not playing music. This is probably my one of my very few non-music videos that I'll have out there, but I truly feel like we're hanging out, and I like that feeling. And what makes me feel that way is the comments that you guys leave. Man, I appreciate your comments. I really do. I try really hard to respond to them all. Sometimes YouTube, like lately, YouTube has not been telling me when people comment. So I have to go to recent videos and just kind of keep checking to make sure I'm responding, because I really do try to respond to everyone. If I miss your comment, I apologize. It's not intentional. It's just because I didn't see it. I used to get a notification every time someone left a comment. For some reason, that's changed. I'm only getting notified for certain comments, so I don't know. I think there's like this, there's probably a setting I can change on there, so I'll look into that. But anyway, no, I just, my third thing, was I truly enjoy hanging out with you guys and doing these videos for you. Man, that's good beer. I've got to change arms because this one's getting tired. The fourth thing, the new thing that I just thought of is, then this kind of goes back to number 2, some of the things that you can expect from me going forward. I plan to do more live events. And when I mean live events, I mean things like, let me step more into the light here. The camera's getting darker for some reason. Man, it's bright out here. That's why I'm wearing a hat, guys. But no, I plan to go live a lot more, and I'll let you know ahead of time before this happens. But when I say live, I plan to do more like virtual live concerts. I know a lot of you have been asking me to do a playthrough of my very first album, Apocalyptic Dreams, and here's the good news, and I've been wanting to share this with you for a while, so hopefully those of you who have been asking for that are still watching this video. But I actually found the files. See, I recorded Apocalyptic Dreams on an old computer that doesn't even work anymore. Well, I had forgotten that I had created another separate profile on my iMac, and I went into that, haven't been into that in probably the past couple of years, and I actually found those files for Apocalyptic Dreams. So now I've just got to transfer them over to my existing profile, the one I use. And I don't want to get all technical because I halfway even know what I'm talking about here, but the important part of the story is I have the files. I have the raw Apocalyptic Dreams files. So all I've got to do is like find the drum tracks and rhythm tracks and bass tracks and just dump those into my studio now. And then, you know, I can lay those down without the lead guitar tracks, and then I can play along with those live for you guys. So that's coming. I don't want to give you a date quite yet because I don't know how long that's going to take me to put all that together. And to be honest with you guys, I don't remember hardly any of the guitar solos, you know, or half the rhythms from that album because, you know, I don't play out live. You know, I guess I'm kind of what you call an internet musician or whatever. You know, I release albums and all that, but since I don't play these songs on a daily basis, you know, I forget them. So I need 2 or 3 weeks to just kind of relearn everything that I've written. It's funny, you write stuff, but then like you go back to play it after you don't play it for a while. It's like, I have no clue how I played that. But that's coming. I'm going to be working on that because a lot of you have requested that. That's coming. So that was the other thing I wanted to tell you guys. I do plan to go live more and just give you guys some cool live virtual shows. And those are just a lot of fun. And on that note, I am actually working, most of you know this now, we're in June 2020. I am working on a new instrumental metal album. It'll be very similar to Apocalyptic Dreams, but the big difference is this is going to be on a 7-string. Now, it doesn't mean I'll play those heavy notes for every single song. The last thing I want to do is give you guys an album with a bunch of songs that sound the same. I try really hard not to do that. I try to give you some variety. So, that's a big part of what I do with my music. You know, I don't want like track 3 to sound like track 1. And then you listen to track 5 and 7. It's like, wait, I heard this 3 times already. You know what I mean? I don't want to give you guys that. So there's an art to doing that, but still keeping that rock and metal groove. So anyway, I'm working on that album. It will be released in 2020. So, you know, I don't have a name for the album quite yet. We're working on that too. I can't get the camera too close to the grill. I've made that mistake before. I will not make that mistake again. You didn't think I'd do a video and not give you any metal at all, even if it's on acoustic. By the way, that was the main riff from the song called Redemption, first track off my first album, Apocalyptic Dreams. There's a link in the YouTube description for that album. I will say there's something magical about grilling. I don't know if it's just in, some of our DNAs just to want to grill all the time, but I could grill all day, every day, as long as I got some beers to drink, which I am out, so I've got to go get another one of those. But there's one more thing that I want to do on this video, and I want you guys to do it with me, so we're gonna do this together. Keep it metal.